As a lot of you know, I'm extremely passionate about routines, getting your life together, decluttering, and keeping your home well maintained. And I think a lot of people don't know why I'm so passionate about it. They just see me yelling on the internet and they're like, what the hell's her deal? I thought today while I do my hair, tell you guys my story and why I'm so passionate about it. So let's do it. Our house used to be destroyed. Okay, I'm talking laundry never done, laundry piled in the laundry room, toys everywhere, dishes never done, garage just covered in junk and trash, and we didn't take care of anything. November of 2023 came around and our oldest son, Bo, started having nonstop seizures. He had 15 grand mal seizures in the span of 3 days, and that kickstarted the absolute worst 4 months of our entire lives. Let you guys know that I absolutely hate talking about this. This makes me want to throw up, but I think it's super important that you guys know why this is so important to me and know the bigger picture on what I'm trying to tell you guys. It's to the point where if our son fell asleep, he was going to have a seizure. There was no question about it. He was going to have one. So me and my husband, Ryan, we didn't sleep at all. He slept in bed with us and we stayed up and watched movies and just had to stay up in case, not even in case, because he was definitely going to. God, I fucking hate talking about this. I literally told myself I wasn't gonna get emotional. I didn't think I was gonna get emotional, but obviously this just sucks, and it sucks that I had to watch my son go through this. But anyways, on with the story. Brian and I were not sleeping, okay? So we were up all night. We were just finding things to watch, TV shows, things on YouTube, whatever. And we stumbled across a documentary about minimalism. Talked so much about clutter, how clutter is affecting you, overconsumption, and just all of this stuff that I was like, holy crap. It like shocked me and opened up my eyes to how we were living. Don't even fully know the timeline on like how fast after watching it, if it was like immediately. It's a little bit like grayed out and black, that time frame. I was taking a shower and I had Ryan like come and see me because I told him, I remember looking up to him and I was like, I don't think I can live anymore. Like I can't keep watching our son go through this over and over again. So I remember that documentary and I was like, Ryan, we're gonna become minimalist because I need something to save my life. I need to reach for something really good right now. And just to give you guys some backstory, I come from alcoholics and drug addicts. I was a homeless youth teen because my mom ended up getting into drugs and just left. People around me reach for things that were bad for them, things that were making their lives worse and making situations worse. So I was like, I cannot do that. I have to figure something out to like lean into that's going to help us. And so we started our journey. I actually documented the whole entire journey here on TikTok. I have it under a playlist called Minimalism. I also feel like I'm doing the shittiest job curling my hair right now because I just can't focus, but whatever. I leaned into decluttering, minimalism, cleaning up our house, building these routines, and it literally saved and changed my life. It gave me something to have as an outlet that was really good for me, was really good for my family, was really good for my son, literally changed my life. Cluttered our whole entire house. I think it was like 16 days we had gotten rid of everything. And I get questions sometimes like, how come you're not a minimalist like that anymore? Because I don't need to be. I think that minimalism was something that I needed at that time. I needed nothing because I could maintain nothing. The closet was empty. Our cabinets were empty. I had no capacity to take care of anything. Months after we had completely decluttered, gotten our routine, everything, that it got extremely worse to the point where he was seizing every single second. They had to medicate him asleep, his EEG, even when he was like, he just looked like he was sleeping peacefully. He was having a seizure every single second. I tell you, having a clean home, a peaceful environment to come home to, because at that time, like RSV cases were really high, so we couldn't all stay there as a family. We have another son who's younger. And so me and my husband, Ryan, we had to take turns on who was gonna stay at the hospital with Bo, who was gonna go home and be with Cash. And so every time I would go home, it was like I actually had a place to like rest and relax and not something that was like making me more overwhelmed. I started advocating for it huge on social media. I even ran like minimalism and decluttering challenges where I had a bunch of people come in and I helped them. There was moms that I was FaceTiming and helping one-on-one, and just watching people's lives change and that like change in their eye, the way that it helped me. Moms crying on the phone with me about just one little corner that we decluttered, how much of a relief that was and how many bricks it felt like off of their back was incredible. And it just sparked so much passion that these moms, or just people everywhere in the world, are carrying so much weight from their own home when your home should be peace for you. At that time, I was pretty traumatized, and I was just like, I just felt like I couldn't truly be myself, but I still wanted to share to the world and inspire people. I feel like I said my son is a year seizure free. I felt more and more comfortable to be myself on the internet. And as you guys know, I'm very loud. I'm very tough love. December of last year, I came out and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go out with a bang. So I made my first video truly showing who I am, the loudness, the tough love, the a little bit aggressive version of me. And it blew up, and that started my journey of just like blowing up on social media. A lot of misconceptions about me, that I've never been through anything hard and that I'm just a mean person and that I just sit here and judge people, and it's not true. I was a traumatized, grieving, sad mother who found something that saved my life, and I just want to help you guys save your lives. And I will never apologize for the fact that I may be too aggressive, I may be too brutal sometimes, I may be too tough on you guys, because the amount of messages and comments that I get every single day of people telling me that I'm saving them and changing their lives, that is all that matters to me. Story on why I'm so damn passionate, and why I'm also passionate about getting up and fighting back for your life, because in a moment where I wanted to give up, I chose to reach for something good and I chose to fight, and look at me now. Love you guys. Bye.